you have this thesis that kind of runs through a lot of your work, and that is that we're chasing the wrong thing. We're chasing after goals. We're chasing after approval. We're chasing after the wrong things. Can you? No, I'm putting words in your mouth. Can I say it that
Mhm.
way? But can you give us a little better feeling for that? How you would actually say it and why?
I think your assessment is correct. I think that those are not bad things to chase. I think we've maybe elevated having our professional lives be that end game. If we achieve what we want to achieve, then everything falls into place and everything is going to be perfect. But we don't ever stop to consider, for example, maybe taking a step down in title one level might actually bring the peace into your life that you need, or maybe working part-time instead of full-time, and you might lose some status with that, but we internally cringe with that a little bit. What I always like to have people think through is, how do you want to feel when you step into your
Mm,
workplace and you look at your calendar, and what does your environment feel like? If you like to work very autonomously, why are you trying to get to the corner office where you're going to be in meetings and in interruptions all day long?
okay, love that. Okay, okay. Wow, that's so. In other words, people are not looking at who they really are.
They're just looking at the ladder, and the ladder is not a bad thing, and achievement is not a bad thing. I was there. I don't fault anyone or demean anyone for wanting to grow in their career and contribute more. It's, are you looking to influence your industry and your organization? Is it title? Is it status? Is it a sense of security? For me, it wasn't power or anything like that, but I needed that as a sense of security. So, to make me feel comfortable that I could
Mm,
take care of my family in any
yeah,
circumstance
yeah.
and be independent that way. So,
What
it's
when you sit down, whether it be at an office or with one-on-one, and don't want you to go through the whole things. I'm sure we don't have time to go through the whole thing, but could you
sure.
give us a high-level thought process of how you're getting people to set goals that are worthy?
We actually we start by looking at their whole life and where everything is at, whether that's professionally, whether that's in their relationships. They might have a big lofty goal over here, but if their finances are a mess, we might have to set some goals there first. So we look at what is most out of balance. How do they look at that, think about it? How does it show up in their life? And how is it holding them back? But then we go from life balance, if you will, to true vision casting. What we
Mm,
do is we look at where they are, but where do they wanna be? And to me, vision is really the GPS for your life. It's, if you could wave a magic wand, how do you want life to look? Where do you live? What are you doing? Who's with you? And when we set their vision, goals just feed into the vision. Goals are just a way to get them there. They're
okay.
baby steps in the interim, but vision for me is the end game. And so I help them see it differently and see what is actually possible for them.